My name is Fierce Game, and welcome back to another 1 to 5 scale Minecraft United States Battleship tutorial. Today I'm going to show you guys how to build the USS Arizona BB-39. Alright? So, as you guys know, today is December 7th, 1921. Not 1921, 2021, which is exactly 80 years after the attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7th, 1941. So, as a memorial, I guess, I showed off my diorama of Pearl Harbor, and now I'm going to be showing you guys how to build the Arizona herself. I also have rebuilds for the Japanese aircraft carriers that conducted the attack, so those might come later, but for now, just showing off the battleships. Now, if I seem sick or a little under the weather, that's because I am. I have COVID-19, which is very fun. But anyway, let's just get into this. USS Arizona BB-39 was the second and last of the Pennsylvania class of super dreadnought battleships built for the United States Navy in the mid-1910s. Named in honor of the 48th state's recent submission unto the Union and commissioned in 1916, the ship remained stateside during the First World War. Shortly after the end of the war, Arizona was among a number of American ships that briefly escorted Woodrow Wilson to the Paris Peace Conference. The ship was sent to Turkey in 1919 at the beginning of the Greco-Turkish War to represent American interests for several months. Several years later, she was transferred to the Pacific Fleet and remained there for the rest of her career. Aside from a comprehensive modernization in 1929 to 1931, USS Arizona was regularly used for training exercises between wars, including the annual Fleet Problems training exercise, which, when an earthquake struck Long Beach, California, on the 10th of March, 1933, Arizona's crew provided aid to the survivors. In July of 1934, the ship was featured in a James Cagney movie, Here Comes the Navy, about the romantic troubles of a sailor. In April of 1940, she and the rest of the Pacific Fleet were transferred from California to Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, as a deterrent to Japanese imperialism. On the 7th of December 1941, Arizona was hit by Japanese torpedo bombers that dropped armor-piercing bombs during the attack on Pearl Harbor. After one of the bombs detonated in a magazine, she exploded and violently sank with a loss of 1,177 officers and crewmen. Unlike other ships sunk or damaged that day, Arizona was irreparably damaged by the force of the magazine explosion, though the Navy removed parts from the ship for reuse. The wreck still lies at the bottom of Pearl Harbor beneath the USS Arizona Memorial, dedicated on the 30th of May, 1962, to all those who died during the attack. The memorial straddles, but does not touch, the ship's hull. So, pretty interesting ship, I guess. She didn't really do all that much, but she is really famous due to having the worst things happen to her during the attack and being still there, Pearl Harbor, I guess. I forget what exactly made her so famous. Maybe it was that she lost the most people, or I don't know. I think there was something about, like, Remember the Arizona. I'm sorry if it's, like, kind of offensive or whatever. I don't mean to be. Anyway, if you decide to use this tutorial and build her, please give me credit. There's plenty of signs on the hull or whatever you can credit me with. So, don't just steal this. I've had several people steal my builds, and it's not fun. Anyway, let's get into this. Alright, starting off with layer 1. You want a brick top stair. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red terracotta behind it. And then you want 4 brick top slabs on the side. Then you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Red terracotta. On the fifth block, you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 brick top slabs. You want 1, 2, 3, 4 brick top slabs coming off the sides, coming off the end of red terracotta. And then you want go between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red terracotta and brick stair and brick top slab. Skip a space. You want 2 brick walls to the side of the brick slabs. You want a skeleton skull with 3 end rods coming off of it. To the side of this end rod, you want another skeleton skull with more end rods coming off. And then once you have that done, you'll have layer 1. Once you copy that to the other side, it's layer 1 of the Arizona. Moving on, now for layer 2. Alright, moving on into our next layer, layer 2. I want to place a forward-facing brick stair on top of the previous one, and you want 1, 2, 3 red terracotta. You'll go diagonally, you want 1, and you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. And then you want 1, 2, you want 2 brick slabs on the side. And you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 red terracotta blocks, and on the 1, 2, 3rd back, you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Just like that. And you want 1, 2, 3 brick slabs. Then you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 behind it. And then you want 1, 2, 3 brick slabs, 3 red terracotta on the back, and then 3 and 2 brick slabs coming off of it, just like that. That does it for layer 2. Moving on into layer 3. Alright, moving into our layer 3. You know, polished deep slate wall on top of the previous stair. You want 2 cyan terracotta. Go diagonally with 1, and then 1, 2, 3 after it. And a polished deep slate stair and a deep slate slab. And you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Red terracotta, cyan terracotta with polished deep slate stairs. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Cyan terracotta with polished deep slate stairs. And in the center, you want 1, and then in the back with polished deep slate stairs. Just like that. Then you go back to the front, you want 1, 2 signs right here behind the stairs and slab, and then you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 glass panels, and then 1 and 2 dark oak signs. And then what you want to do is you want to take your wood planks and then fill in about half the deck. Just like that. Alright, moving into our 4th layer, or layer 4, I guess. You want cyan terracotta on top of the previous one, and you want a polished deep slate stair on the front of it. Then you want a polished deep slate slab with a weather scout and then behind the slab you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the last 3 blocks you want 3 great stained glass panels. Then you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Cyan terracotta, you want to go in, and you want to come out one in the center, you want a cyan terracotta, and then gray stained glass panel to both sides, and then polished deep slate stairs on the far sides. And then you want to cover the forecastle in buttons, just like that. Then you want to fill it in. And that does it for Arizona's hull. Alright. So going off the back here, you want so you want a dark oak fence post in the center with 2 smooth quartz slabs. And then in front of that you want 2 smooth quartz stairs in front of the slabs. Then you want in front of that 2 cyan terracotta blocks in the center with gray stained glass panels to either side, and then you want a upside down, backward, forward facing deep slate brick stair, and then you want deep slate bricks, and you want deep slate brick stairs facing forward and normal. On the back stairs, you want skeleton skull to either side, and you want 2 dark oak fence gates opened backward. That's right. Yeah, and then you want 2 dark oak doors to the side, and then a polished deep slate slab, and then a dark oak trapdoor. So from above you have something that looks like that. And on the back you want a polished deep slate wall with polished deep slate slab. On top of this dark oak trapdoor you also want another one, and then you want a dark oak trapdoor on top of this slab. You want to place an end rod on top of the wall, and then dark oak trapdoor on the back of it, on the front of it I guess, and then dark oak fence gate. And then you want to place a polished blackstone button on either side of the forward part of the gun turret. And then you want to fill in the rest of the deck with wooden pressure plates. Alright, that does it for layer 4. Moving on to layer 5. Right, start off with layer 5. You want to place an end rod on top of the forward most face of the hull, and then dark oak trapdoor, polished blackstone button, dark oak trapdoor. And then you want 2 dark oak fence gates open backwards, and you want to build another gun. So deep slate brick stairs, deep slate bricks, and deep slate brick stairs on the back with wither skeleton skulls to either side. And then you want 2 cyan terracotta with gray stained glass panels to either side, and then you want cyan terracotta on the behind, and then deep slate brick stairs, cyan terracotta next to it and out 1 block, then polished deep slate stairs, cyan terracotta, polished deep slate stairs, terracotta, deep slate stairs, and then you want to go in, you want cyan terracotta, polished deep slate stairs, cyan terracotta, and then you go in the center, with cyan terracotta. You then want an oak trapdoor, dark oak trapdoor to the side, and then you want a fence post on the very side with a dark oak fence gate open backwards towards it. Then you want end rods on the edge on the stairs just like that. Then you want to copy it to the other side. And just like that. And then to fill in the deck with oak wood planks. And then cover the deck, the rest of the deck, with oak wood pressure plates. Then you want to go back, you want to build another gun on top of the gun that we have back here. So on this back cyan terracotta block, you want a deep slate brick stairs, deep slate bricks, and then deep slate brick stairs upside down in the back, and then skeleton skulls, and then dark oak fence gates in front of it, and behind it on top of the previous one, you want a dark oak fence post. And then once you're done, you should have something that looks exactly like this. Actually, another thing you want to do down here, there's another exposed piece. Just like that. Alright, and then for layer 6, you want 2 dark oak trapdoors open forward on top of the previous gun, and deep slate brick stairs facing forward, deep slate brick bricks, and then deep slate brick stairs on the back, skeleton skull to either side, and then just like that you have all 4 of our guns. Hold on while I get something in my eye. I'm tired. You want? Alright, next up. Okay. Now next you want polished deep slate block with skeleton skull to either side. Then you want a cyan terracotta block behind it with an end rod on either side, and then a lever on either side, far side. Like that. Now you want polished deep slate stair on the back of the cyan terracotta, end rod to either side, and a lever to the far side. Then you want a cyan terracotta, polished deep slate stairs to either side, dark oak fence gate behind them, and 2 fence posts behind them and beside them. Then you want a polished deep slate brick block in the center right here with a lever on the very far side of the ship with pressure plate on top of the stairs. And then you want block back, you want smooth quartz slabs with levers to the side. And then in the center, alright, and then you want to go back the block, and then you want smooth quartz slab to either side, And in the center, you want a brick, top slab. Alright? And then behind it, you want another slab, and then skull to either side at an angle. And then dark oak fence gates behind them, and then fence posts on top of the previous ones. These you want fence posts, not fence gates. Fence gates just easier to say for some reason. Then a fence post on top of the one on the back. Hold on for my screen to get a hold of itself. There we go. Then you want to place a pressure plate on top of the cyan terracotta block, just like that. And that does it for layer 6. Moving on to layer 7, you want a cyan terracotta block on top of this stair with a polished deep slate stair on all faces. And then you want corner stairs on the back. Alright, and then you want to place an item frame on front of the stair, and then a dark oak trap door on top of the end rod. Then you want to place a dark oak fence gate on all fence post on all 4 previously existing fence posts. And then you want to place another deep slate bricks on top of the previous one, skull to either side, and then you want to place a dark oak trap door on top of the funnel to just complete that. Then you want to go back and place fence post, fence post, and fence post on top of the ones for the mast. And then you want to place an end rod in front of this fence post on the side, and then you'll place a lever facing forward on the fence posts, and then you want 1, 2 end rods in front of the lever, just like that. And then to finish off these last couple layers at the front, we'll go to the front. You want to place a polished deep slate slab at the front with a skeleton skull on the front of it, and then you want to place a dark oak trap door to either side of the hull. And you want to place two birch fence posts on top of each other in between the trapdoors, and you want 2 fence gates, one open forward on the top and one open back on the bottom. And then on top of these fence posts, you want polished deep slate slabs with skeleton skulls on the inside, just like that. And then on top of it, for the observation tower, you want 2 smooth quartz block, diorite wall on either side, birch sign on the front, and then you want an item frame on this fence post right under it, and then you want a skeleton skull on the back with 2 end rods to either side. Then you want an iron trap door on top. Then you want 2 end rods on top of each other, on top of the skull. Then you want an end rod to either side of the top end rod, just like that. Moving on to the back, you want to get your dark oak trapdoors in place. 4 of them on top of the gun turret for the seaplane catapult. And you want to place them to either side, to the front and back of the previous fence post, just like that. And then you want to place 2 birch fence posts with 2 birch fence gates. You want bottom one open back forward and the other one open back, top one open backward. Then you want 2 smooth quartz slabs on top of each other, diorite wall to either side, and then on the back you want birch fence gate in the center, and then birch fences on either side with end rods to the far sides, and then on top of it you want 2 end rods with an end rod to either side of the top one. And you want a smooth quartz slab with a skeleton skull on the front, and then iron trap door on the top, an item frame on the front of the quartz. And then once you have that done, that will do it for my design of the USS Arizona BB-39. I hope you all enjoyed, and have a wonderful rest of your day. I probably won't because I'm fucking sick. And then, anyway, you want, yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And my name is Furious Gamer, building the USS Arizona BB-39. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Good night.